You want a Bentley, not a poster, not a model, a real Bentley. And in 2025, you can buy one for the price of a mid-range Toyota. This is the cheapest used Bentley you can buy. But there's a massive problem. That $35,000 price tag is just the down payment on your financial misery. You need to know the true cost of entry. The entry point is almost always the first-generation Continental GT or the Flying Spur. These cars, with 50,000 plus miles, have dipped deep into the $30,000 to $50,000 range. They feature the massive, complex W12 engine, and when they launched, they cost well over $180,000. That is incredible depreciation. Here's why the cheap purchase price is a trap. 3 systems will bankrupt you. First, the air suspension. These cars have a highly complicated air ride. When a strut fails, you're looking at $2,000 to $4,000 per corner just for parts and specialized labor. Second, the electricals. From the infotainment screen to the various ECUs, these older high-end electronics fail. Fixing a persistent battery drain or a faulty sensor requires dealer-level diagnostic tools. Third, brakes and tires. This is a 5,000-plus pound car doing supercar speeds. A full brake job, pads and rotors can easily run $5,000 to $8,000. The bespoke tires are not cheap either. A simple repair is never simple. The massive W12 engine is physically built around some key components. For example, replacing a starter motor often requires the engine to be physically dropped or the transmission removed. That's not a $500 job. That's a 30-hour labor bill from a specialist. You're paying for the craftsmanship and complexity even 20 years later. Now, if you must scratch that Bentley itch, look for the V8 models starting around 2012. They are marginally cheaper to maintain, thanks to a more conventional VAG shared engine architecture. They're still a Bentley, but with fewer cylinders, they're slightly less terrifying for a daily driver. So, can you buy a Bentley for cheap in 2025? Yes. Should you? Only if you have a separate, 6-figure maintenance fund. Otherwise, you're just buying a ticket to the most expensive garage queen you've ever owned. Let me know in the comments, would you risk it for the W12? Like and subscribe for more deep dives into cheap luxury.